routine. Here's our first bell, and straight into the middle ring. Reiss Taylor trying to take the centre, but Ben showing him from his southpaw stance that that jab isn't something that you want to be walking through, Nathan.
No, and you'll see that Ben will switch. He's a switch hitter. He's a bit of a scrapper, don't get me wrong, but he will switch. Interestingly, though, looking at Reiss Taylor's record, he looks like a competitive boxer who's maybe just not able to sell the tickets. If you look at his shorts, he's not come in with a pair of Lonsdale shorts, and he went straight to the centre of the ring. So for me, that tells me that his game, he's here to compete, even though he can't sell the tickets, rather than the run-of-the-mill 80 loss 2-win fighter. So we might see a bit of a tear up here. It's
what you want to see. You often see at this level fighters coming and just trying to survive. But if he wants to come and have a go at Ben, it'll be a good opportunity to see if he can keep his cool and just use his skills to his advantage. Again, getting behind that jab, as you said, switch hitting comfortably.
I tell you what,
overthrowing with the right hand there and then leaning over.
Don't you think that Ben looks a little bit like a miniature Sam Egerton with all the tats?
It does look a little bit like a miniature Sam Egerton.
Even fights like him.
He's got his hands quite low, relying on his good head movement. Again, there it is, straight in with a scrap, good left hook, landing at the same time. Lovely overhand right from Ben Norman. Again, back into the orthodox and lovely body shot, leaning down with the right hand. Beautiful boxing from Ben Norman.
Nice little inside left hook there as well from Norman. And we've seen that both eyebrows have just been brushed there. If he carries on landing shots like that, we might see a cut on the eye of Reiss.
You'd like Norman to just be a bit neater in his work, pick his punches a bit more. He's
Lovely
getting into a scrap here. He's landing where he's also getting caught on the way out. Lovely right hand there.
He does fight with his face sometimes, but, you know, he's landing some significant shots, Ben.
Slipping very well, showing that he's too skillful for Taylor. A lovely right hand again. He can't miss with that right hand at the moment.
Strong. He looks very strong in comparison, doesn't he, Ben? He's taking control of the fight nice and early. He's switching up. But Taylor not stepping back. He's here to scrap, isn't he?
This fight's at super flyweight, and Ben told me earlier that on an international stage to go down to light flyweight just to show that he can really make the low weights. But again,
lovely hook
right
there
hand
from Taylor. Taylor clapped him with the hook there. He shakes it off, but it was a nice little shot there from Taylor. But luckily, Ben's learnt from that shot. Look, straight back on the jab.
Very messy work on the attack from Taylor. He just sort of throws a flurry of punches, landed beautifully with a left hook. Misses again, Taylor on the way out. Looks a bit tired after what was a tough first.
During this process is I will score the fight and we'll see if I'm right. That rhymes.
Oh, you are such a gent, aren't you, Nathan?
I mean, you can see that Taylor's eyes are wide open. He looks a little bit like a rabbit in the headlights now, doesn't he? You see.
He's finding it hard to predict which way Pen's coming from. Whenever that right hand's like, lovely left hand from the southpaw stance. Flush on the chin of Taylor. Swings of a wild hook, but catches him with an uppercut on the way out.
I think for me, the main difference here is the size and physical strength of Norman in comparison. You look, he's very big for the weight. So if he did go to fly down to 8 stone weight limit, if he can keep the strength, it'll be a wrecking ball.
They clinch again, but again, that lovely jab just keeping Taylor at bay. And Taylor can't keep Norman off him as much as he would love to right now. They clinch again, suggesting Taylor might be a little bit tired already.
Oh, nice counter.
Wild movement, countered so lovely by Norman.
Just got his hands so low, anti-Norman. He's just so relaxed, but, you know, that's his style. It's just how he fights.
Lovely right hand on the way out. A flurry of punches. I think he landed every single one there.
The footwork of Taylor is very basic in comparison to the footwork of Norman. Norman's in, out, left, right, switching. Taylor is just holding his knees, isn't he? It's without wanting to sound disrespectful, but it's quite basic footwork.
Norman just cutting off the ring for him. It's just a tiring work to fight against someone with good footwork.
He's looking for that finishing shot, isn't he?
Obviously, through his career, he'll come up against much tougher tests, and he'll have to be a lot neater in his defence. But
Taylor looks really spent already, to be honest. His hands are low. He's already quite laboured in his shots, and it looks to me like Norman's just getting the spring in his step.
Clinches again. He's very tired. All of his work is very, very wild. But Norman again, just picking his punches, trying to go for a finish, really, leaving himself quite open on the way in. But
nice
lovely
body
uppercut
shot
to the body.
And that's the experience, you know, body head, break the fighter down.
From an attacking point of view, Ben's been pretty much flawless. Lovely left hand on the right. He's stunned Taylor
nice
out on the way.
there.
Oh, lovely right hand now. Taylor looked lost on his feet for a second there. Great punch by Norman.
He looks absolutely shattered, bless him, Taylor, after just a round and a half. Lovely shot there.
The legs look like they're going from underneath him, but he can't be long left on the round now. 10
Reiss
seconds.
has won 2 fights, one of which was by KO, and he's lost 5, but only one of which was a stoppage.
Again, messy work, but Norman coming out well on top in that skills and finishes his style for his home fans.
I mean, I think by the end of this round, we might have seen a knockdown through fatigue, maybe, of Taylor. Could be wrong.
Misses with a wild left hook there, but back into the southpaw stance.
You can see, like, Ben trying things out. Look, 1, 2, lovely. You can see him just having a bit of fun, working his angles there. He stepped across and landing at will. Look, every shot's landing, pitter patter, and he's just trying things out now.
He's looked relaxed throughout the afternoon since the weigh-in at 5 o'clock this evening. And I tell you what, I think he looks even more relaxed in the ring than he did out of it.
Now we're in the 3rd round. Ben's got his timing right. And if you look now, he's not winging in with that one-hand shot. He's throwing 3 or 4 and setting it up. He knows his head. He knows that Taylor at the moment is not a danger. Nice block there. Taylor threw a nice shot.
Taylor's hands are down, a tiredness there, clinching again. But
Taylor hanging on for dear life.
Looks the bigger man in there. That clinching is not going to do Taylor any favours there when Norman's leaning on top of him, taking the gas out of his legs.
And if you look closely at Taylor, there's blood coming out of that nose now. Again, Norman's landing at will. It's a shutout victory in my eyes so far.
He's playing it with him with the jab there. The referee having a little bit of a look at Taylor.
Lovely left hand there.
Lovely shot.
Well timed that.
Oh, lovely shot there. Taylor looks spent on his feet.
If Ben can land a screwing uppercut and a left straight, we'll see Taylor out of there. He's looking wobbly now, look. He's looking a bit shaky.
Referee having another close look at Taylor as he clinches again. Norman coming up against a spent Taylor.
Oh.
Lovely left hand. Jab left hand there.
You've got to give credit to Taylor. He's taking big shots and he's still coming forward. He's competitive.
There's no questioning the heart of the man as he goes into southpaw in what looks as a desperate move just to stay in this fight now. He looks absolutely spent on those legs. Again, another right hand.
You can see the corner man already with the iron ready to take the swelling out of the face. But I mean, Taylor is still, he's got his hands down, not the best thing to do, but he's still throwing, he's still coming forward. But for me, it's only a matter of time before he takes another big shot.
It's messy attacking,
and there it is.
But it's so effective from Norman.
Look at the footwork.
He's struggling not to
down.
land now.
Norman's really clever with that footwork.
Taylor just giving all that he's got left to see out the round.
I mean, look at the exit from that shot come out. Watch the eyes deaden and the big shots throw.
Into the 4th and final round. Ben Norman versus Reiss Taylor.
If I was Reiss's corner, I'd have told him, whatever you do, stay away and hold on. When he comes near you, grab him. But he's not.
Looks a little bit off balance on those feet. He's adopted a southpaw position now, maybe more comfortable against Norman, who starting off in an orthodox position so far in this round. Lovely right, 2 right hands.
Cheeky, I love it.
He's working the levels so well in this fight, getting the body, getting the toe, just wrestles him to the floor.
That shows the fatigue. He slightly pivoted him, and Shaw's gone down. Now that's going to take more stress on your legs. He's gone down and now he's had to get back up. So he's tired, he's shattered. If he can't hold himself up, that shows the fatigue. And look, Norman is fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, but just spotted in the corner of my eye.
Lovely body shot.
Spotted Chris Slatcher, his coach, just telling him to pick up the pace. And as he did, he caught that lovely shot to the body there.
Well, you can see manager Carl Greaves in the corner with a big smile on his face, loving it.
Got to admire Taylor's heart for staying in. He took some absolute leather from Norman in this fight.
I can see him getting through this round through sheer will and determination.
He's very flat-footed now. Referee having another close look. Norman again just walks straight in and applies the pressure. Oh, a lovely shot to the body.
Really chipping
again.
away at that body, isn't he? Yeah, if it was a 6-rounder, it would not go 6 rounds. But he might cling on for the ball. Look, the leaning tactic, grabbing up. Just buying time, isn't he? Buying time. And Norman straight forward.
Lovely right hand on the way out there. That stunned Taylor again.
I think Norman needs to take half a step back and skip straight back forward with a shot. Oh.
Again, wrestles Taylor off his feet slightly. He's just loaded up on a right hand, straight into the body.
Very strong performance from Ben. No issues so far. Cruising the rounds, good work rate, good footwork, strong punches. You can't ask for more in a 4-rounder, can you?
It's been a great start to the night here in Leicester.
Oh,
absolute
beautiful head
movement from the off.
Mayweather-esque there.
Wouldn't go that far. It's a one step at a time, Nathan. But a bit of messy work into the last 10 seconds. Norman will just see out this 4-rounder. Taylor smiling, he's happy with himself. They managed to make it through. And a comfortable win for Ben Lil Stormin Norman.
Well, I'm no referee or judge. We're live. We're live, do not swear.
Ben, from an attacking sense, a punch-perfect performance.
Yeah, I was a bit frustrating. I thought I could probably get a knockout, but every time I got close, he just folded. And because the ref weren't really telling him much, it's like it weren't really benefiting me, so I think he was kind of getting away with a lot of holding. But his nose a bit on the dirty side because he's been disqualified once, but you don't know if he's changed or whatever. But every time I landed, I think I hit him a few times, but every time I did, just holding without even throwing a shot. So a bit frustrating that the ref didn't really say much, but what can you do?
How do you analyse your performance? Because you caught him a lot with a lot of leather, but you couldn't quite get him out of that.
I just need to start picking my shots a bit more, because I know I could hurt him. I was looking for that big shot too much instead of kind of picking his shots to line the shot up and catch him. It's like, I think best round prime and 3rd round at the end. As soon as he come forward, picked punch straight to the body, and he just hold it. You could tell in his breath that he was hurt. But no, it's what I do is obviously back out many times, so work on things. That was my last 4 round. Having a 6th round next in May, so I think I'll benefit more doing more rounds.
You seem to try a few things there. Obviously, it's only your 3rd pro fight. Did you feel that you managed to sort of improve on any little bits in your game?
Well, I'd normally be a bit more cocky, dropping the hands more and switching, which he caught me when I was getting a bit lazy, dropping my hands, but just testing the water so if you see what I made out gloves are like again. But no, just like Chris says, my dad said in the coach, just one of those things. I'll come out like with my hands up and get caught with the odd shots of him, but you never know. One time when high level, it could be where I'll possibly get knocked out. It's little things like that to work on, but apart from that, I'm happy.
Okay, well, I'm getting the nod from the referee for the next one, but I want to say a big well done, strong performance, and enjoy the victory. We're looking forward to seeing more from you in the future. Okay, see you later, boys. Well
back out on May 30th?
Yeah, May 30th at Morningside Arena. Let's make sure you buy a ticket.
Congratulations, Ben.